All right, guys, welcome back. Now we need to talk real quick about some different side hustles. So things are tight for a lot of people. We have inflation, we have decreased employment, we have all the things. I don't need to tell you about them. You see them all over the news and elsewhere. And I'm more concerned about solutions. So here's what I found since I've been working on this since, it's been a while. June feels right. Since about June. I've been trying different things, experimenting with different things, and I've tried so many online things, and I'm doing the YouTube thing because I like it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know to keep going. I'm not here to sell you a course or convince you to spend more money buying things in order to make money. That's a little backwards. If you need help and you need money, you shouldn't spend what little money you have and what little time you have to do that. It doesn't make sense. Your time would be better spent flipping burgers for $15 an hour or something instead of taking a course. I digress. Anyway, the point of all this is that if you are online, you are competing with everyone else who is online. But the moment you step offline, you step out your door into your community, into your local area, you're not competing with everyone online. You're just competing with the people in your neighborhood or around the corner. And that's where I found work. It's not where I thought I would find it. Frankly, I live nowhere. I live in a town of 450 people. I know pretty much all the people in town. And yet it works here. If it works here, it's going to work in a bigger town too. And that's the thing that just has totally amazed me. So buckle up. Here are the 3 things that actually worked. And I'm glad to have you along for the ride. Da, 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 da. All right, come on. Come up. Sit down. Okay, guys. So another week. All right, let's talk about side hustles. We got to set the context, huh? Heavy breathing. All right, guys, welcome back. So to report on all the side hustle projects, all the different ways you can make money from home without having to spend tons of money on a course. Yes. Let's see, what order? I have 3 main things, 3 things that have actually worked. The first let's talk about it. It's cold and windy outside, so we are filming inside. Today, I want to cover 3 side hustles. 1, 2, 3 side hustles that no one's talking about except me because they work. These side hustles, I have a few things that I need them to do. No. I should train dogs. You need to chill. All right, so 3 side hustles and 3 things they need to do. 1, I want the side hustles to be able to clear $100 a week. 2, the hours need to be flexible. You're able to do them around parenting or your other obligations. And 3, they need to be interruptible. For example, if you have parenting things or other work things you need to do, right? You need your side hustle, your other projects to not interfere with that. I'm just having trouble making videos today, guys. We're going to muscle through it though. This is what happens. I take a few days off to work and then I sit back down on the couch to get videos done, and it's hard. So let's talk about what actually works. All right. So the first thing is something everyone needs and some people will pay for. That is cleaning. I would turn the camera around and show you the rest of my house, but it's not looking good right now. So cleaning, it could be cleaning houses or parts of houses, bathrooms, for example, or entryways or laundry. People pay to have their laundry done. It's wild. I worked with a person who's a professional cleaner. She had more work than she could do in the amount of time she had to do it. So I went and helped. And I was flabbergasted by how much people pay. I think the cleaners tend to make $20 to $26, $27 an hour, but people are actually paying the companies, depending on if it's residential, commercial, or like an Airbnb, VRBO sort of thing. They're paying, people are paying those companies like $35 to $55 an hour for the cleaning. which is crazy. I would clean for $55 an hour. I would clean only bathrooms for $55 an hour. So, cleaning, yeah. So, but it doesn't have to be houses. Maybe you clean cars. Mobile car washes are a thing. But you could go to someone's house and vacuum out their car, clean their car. If you can use their hose and water and you don't need to bring that with you, you could do that. Maybe they got like a date or something and they want to get everything all ready to go. You could show up, clean their car for them. And then, hey, maybe they pay you to clean their house while they're out on the date. So when they come back, everything's nice. I'm just saying, guys, people will pay. People will pay to have things cleaned up. The other thing is dogs, pets. Maybe you clean or groom pets. There's skill. I would say more skill involved in that. But it's something that needs to be done and something people pay for. I was going to take you to the groomer, but it didn't work with timing because I had other work. I should talk about the other work. All right. Hustle 2, that actually works. Oh, before we get into that, drop a like and subscribe. I'm just a guy and a dog making videos on his couch and trying things. So I'm not just regurgitating all the other videos like, oh, get this certificate or whatever. No. Like, go out, make some money. Like, why would you spend money when you need money? I don't know. The whole thing is kind of weird. So here's another way I actually made money. Thanks for that. Like, I just told people I was looking for work. 1, that's how I found the cleaning thing. 2, that's how I found the next thing. I know a guy, still work with him. I got a job coming up. He's got a project he needs to finish before the weather gets worse, and he needs another set of hands. So he asked me if I'd come out and work with him, and I said, absolutely. Hold on. What? I scared the dog. I said, yep. But here's the days I have to parent and take care of my kids, these hours, but I have all this stuff free. He said, great. Help me out these times. And I said, great. And it worked. Great. I was working. Was it physically demanding? It is pretty physically demanding, but I actually really enjoyed it. The only thing I wish I would have brought was, well, they had water, they had food. It was actually really good. I just should have brought some more hearing protection because I'm a baby and I have sensitive ears, which is amazing because I've had babies and they scream and it's amazing my ears still work good. But I'm a musician, gosh darn it. Yeah, so building. So handy person services or helping out on a crew. Personally, I'm not comfortable with electric, gas, or plumbing, but pretty much anything else I can swing a hammer and try. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, and that was the other thing with cleaning. Like, sometimes people need help moving furniture or assembling furniture. I fall into the trap of assuming everyone is like me and doesn't need help with certain things, but a lot of people do. So that's one way you can provide value. Okay. And side hustle 3, this one is actually my favorite. If you are not in a tiny apartment, this is something you can do. And that is dog sitting. I just had a dog get picked up. You've seen in my lifestyle videos, I've just been working on a big fence around my property, and I've got great rates for great dogs because honestly, having good dogs, good family dogs in my house adds to my life. I got a great fence. They spend a lot of time outside. They spend a lot of time with each other. Not very bad. I can provide rates that are different than, Rover or a local dog daycare thing. But I'm not equipped to handle like crazy dogs. So this has all been word of mouth. This has all been people I know or friends of a friend or family, friends of a family, that kind of stuff. So I've actually had lots of dogs and it's actually been fun. They've been good dogs. They've been in good health and they haven't been any extra work. In fact, they keep her occupied and that means it's less work for me. Okay, so that's one thing. So we have cleaning. We have handy person services or working with like an actual general contractor or like person who's a professional if you're interested in learning how to do that, or just they need help and you need money. And then dog sitting. So wait, did I do this right? Cleaning, handy person service, and dog sitting. Yeah, those are the ones that have actually moved the needle. So it's not, get my data analytics certificate. It's not get my AWS certification. It's not AI agents automating things. It's just that, helping people around you. So if you want to see things that are more like online, work from like a home computer sort of thing, I'll have those linked at the end in one of the title cards. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Glad you're here.